Right, surprise us, Lewis. What's on the cover of the Daily Mail?
Well, I don't even want to say the guy's name. I feel sorry for this guy, and because he's a beloved figure in this
like
country.
You, and you've done far worse.
You know what? Let's keep it down. Okay. But I mean, it's like what happened. I don't want to say, but the tragedy here is that the way I see it is, you could call this guy a bad guy. The police aren't pressing any charges. Mm-hmm. It says my husband has serious mental health issues, and basically, Huw Edwards has installed himself in a mental hospital, and that's a trope. Basically, I guess it's the Kevin Spacey trope.
Oh, he's gone to the no internet access allowed.
Yeah, where he says, you know what, something is really bad. I am the victim, basically. I'm the one in the hospital.
Well, it has been a massive switch, hasn't it, Bruce? Because it seemed like the last couple of days has been like baying for blood, and now almost overnight, suddenly it's like, oh, mental health problems. Oh, we're so sorry, and I hope he's okay. And
but I suppose the thing is that is his mental health condition currently exacerbated by the fact he's been found out? Because did he suffer from mental health conditions when he was participating in whatever has been alleged? Because obviously there is no crime to answer, apparently, and there's various things going around the net about photos, and we don't necessarily know who these photos are. So my point would be that, yeah, he probably is in a really bad state, and I hope he gets the help that he needs. But is that by virtue of the fact he has now been exposed for whatever he obviously has regret or, dare I say, shame over?
Yeah, well, yeah, you know the answer to that question is like he's lost everything. He's not going to get a job on the BBC.
Oh, no, you say that he's lost everything, but his wife, it seems like, is standing with him. And
yeah,
he's still got his family. He's got a pension, and also there's no guarantee he's going to be off our screens necessarily.
No,
he was suspended, but I'm sure.
Also, I do think it's incredibly, I don't know if courageous is the right word, but I think because of the speculation, I really do have a great amount of respect for the wife. We can't live like this. This just needs to, we know what's happening. They kind of know what's happening, so why don't we take some kind of ownership?
I don't know if I'd have respect. You could argue there are PRs at play here. It was literally minutes after the police said that there wasn't going to be an investigation that she came out. So it seems like this is somewhat coordinated. And, of course, it seems like most people knew who it was anyway. So I don't know if I could go with... look, I hope they have a healthy marriage. I hope that I never like any marriages being... I was very saddened with what happened to the person on my left here. But it obviously it's hard. And, do you think people have massively overreacted? It seems... This is my hot take on this whole thing, is that it's this kind of prism through which you could see whatever you want to see. If you want to bash the BBC, you can do that. If you want to bash the right-wing tabloids, you can do that. And it seems like in the middle is just a guy paying young people for naked photos.
Well, you said it, basically. This is my guess, and I've only lived here for 23 years, but he's not coming back on the BBC. The BBC is under a lot of pressure because people are realizing what the BBC is, which is it isn't a media company, it is the state propaganda service. And the state propaganda service has to be cleaner than clean, appear to be, in order for it to keep on getting license fee money. So he's not coming back. Number two is that she's keeping up a brave face. No woman likes to hear this. Women don't like that their men cheat on them. They don't like that their men cheat on them with somebody who's like 30, 40 years younger than them. And they don't like that they're spending £35,000 on somebody else. Women hate that.
It's almost like that conversation we had 10, 15 years ago when you met up with me in the cafe and we sort of were talking about, you were like, Josh, women don't like... I was like, how's your marriage? Josh, let me tell you something. Women don't like you spending £35,000 on naked photos.
But this is what I don't understand, why he was spending £35,000 on photos when you could have photos from the internet for nothing, if you see what I mean. And then there would
have no idea what you're talking about.
There wouldn't have necessarily been anything to answer.
I've been told this, that you don't pay 30... By my present, current, possibly future ex-girlfriend, is that nobody pays 30. That doesn't mean I'm not available for the women out there.
Oh my God!
Okay, is that nobody pays £35,000 for the pictures? They pay £35,000 to shut the guy up.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
does that
Right.
make...
That's
right?
one take
That's
on it.
one,
yes.
That's
one
one
take.
take.
That
That's
could
one
not-
possibility.
Okay, fine.
Well, no one said that before.
I don't know. I've sent the photos just for the 35 grand. They didn't need to shut me up about it.